man, we're live back again at the CBRS Podcast Studio, number finally. 28.
Yes.
Punching those numbers, man. Yeah. What an incredible weather.
It's amazing weather. It feels right away. Finally, summer is coming.
And you know that tomorrow is going to be raining.
And the tits are out.
There we go.
Oh, tomorrow is raining?
No, I'm just saying that you cannot believe Dutch weather. Like,
you never know. One day it's amazing, and
the other day it's amazing not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We have a couple of things this week. It's not too many, but
not that much this time.
Are continuing doing our podcast on Mondays. We just keep on keeping on, seeing what's up, and delivering it to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start with a few things that are quite common in our podcast nowadays. And let's do the Dapp List first.
Yeah.
The whole week we had Peak D, which was being pushed on a Dapp List. We got 99 votes.
99 problems? No, we have 103.
Oh, damn. So we already reached over the 100. So that's really cool to see. Next week, Friday. So upcoming Friday will be Distriator.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to be pushing that Dapp onto the Dapp list. That Dapp onto the Dapp list.
Dapp. Yeah, it's again an important push. And not long time ago, we posted an article explaining a little bit into detail about Dapp List, how it works, why voting matters, and why asking like, why don't we have so many people actually voting?
Yeah.
Because now we got from the comment rewarder, we got a message that 69 people will get the rewards.
So 69 people voted in the 3 days, and then all the rest voted afterward.
Yeah, and that's quite a lot. Like, so from 183 Hive, 69 people will get those rewards, which is amazing.
And that's besides that you're getting upvoted on your post with screenshot, which I got like 3 Hive.
Really?
Hive, yeah.
Wow, somebody really... Whoa. Oh, yes, there was this... Oh, man, there is somebody, and I'm really grateful, because there is an account that's been doing that lately, upvoting those comments.
Yeah.
Really, really awesome.
Absolutely.
I forgot who it was. Let me quickly check it out, because this is important. I mean, I hope more people will do it, because like giving back to the community in that way is also incredible. So let's go here and check it out. Who was it? As I see, it was... Oh, so Peaked themselves were upvoting. Who else? That was for this time, but I think on the last, even for SNC, we had somebody upvoting big time. Yeah. You know who it was? It was Emre Beiler. That guy was upvoting people 3 Hive.
There you go.
3 Hive for comments.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So
that's where we said that you have like a multi-layered reward system on when you're approaching the Dapp and going to vote.
And then you had SNC as well, and Melinda. Everybody were just jumping in, and cool. So not only they got rewards from the comment rewarder, they also got
not the Dapp list. I mean, from the Dapps that we're promoting, but also from very specific.
Yeah, like. Thank you, Emre Beiler.
Sure.
Sorry for... Emre Beiler.
Emre Beiler.
There you go. Really awesome. That's
super
nice.
Cool.
But
Thank
like
you.
more people... amazing.
Absolutely.
This is something that I've been... I was expecting to happen. It happened, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, next week Friday, Distriator, and this is another very incredible and important Dapp on Hive, very unique Dapp on Hive, and I hope people will rally up and vote.
Distriator is changing the ways of using HBD across the world.
Yeah.
And it's pretty incredible. Like, one thing that we wanted to do is the Hive meetup, kind of revive the Hive meetup in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And since we already kind of checked some businesses that you can spend your HBD or Hive on services and things to buy.
Yep.
Like the place where we had lunch would be the most amazing thing to have our meetup there, since they do accept HBD.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can talk before the meetup for them to use the Distriator also.
Yeah.
So everybody who comes to the Hive meetup, they can spend HBD, make pictures, that usually happens, and get the cash back from the Distriator.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win situation for all of the users, all of the attendees.
Yeah, definitely. But we still need to be like, before we start onboarding those businesses, if you go look at Mexico and Colombia and Venezuela, Argentina, all these countries, it's much more easier to onboard people.
True.
Because you don't think about, taxes, government, stuff like that. No KYC, beautiful, love it, that's it, let's do it. Here in the Netherlands, it's a little bit different. People they say, oh, no KYC, cool, but they're still like, yeah, but if I have to do taxes, how do I do it? But then all these questions pop up, and we should be ready to answer these questions and tell exactly how to do these things. So that's why we still need to talk to our friend Bart.
Yeah. But that would be really cool. So if everybody comes there, and they freely can spend their HBD on food and drinks, that's crazy. We didn't have that kind of stuff earlier.
By the way, if you look at the map of spend HBD, there is already one business in the Netherlands. I think in Enschede.
Oh yeah, that's the Bitcoin city.
And there's a brewery.
Hey.
Accepting HBD. When I saw that, I'm like, we're coming.
We should go there. We should,
yes.
Especially also not only that they have the Distriator, but also all the Bitcoin Lightning services and shops and.
Only on the map. That's the thing that I did not really understand. When you go to spend HBD map, and you see all these places, some places are green, some places are red. What's up? I don't know. I don't know what is red. I don't know what is green.
Maybe red is that you just accept the Bitcoin Lightning, and the green.
I think green is accepting HBD.
Like a Distriator or such.
Yeah, and then red is accepting BTC Lightning.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
We don't know.
Hey. We'll check it out.
We'll check it out. It's very interesting, and knowing that the cards are coming and everything, it's super cool, man. Well, you're gonna be able just to walk with a debit card and pay for stuff, just with a debit card like that.
Yeah.
It becomes the lines blur. The lines blur between crypto and the real world.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna use something with the cards for next year in Lithuania.
Ooh-wee, Rick.
Yeah, so like always as well, the second part of our podcast is usually Hive-Echo.
The second part of the beginning of the podcast.
So we usually go towards the Hive-Echo and then checking out the names, who are in the wheel and ready to win that 50 Hive.
Hive-Echo, week 14 winners. Coming out in a second.
I'm not that fast.
No, it's okay.
So, there you go.
We have plenty of names this week.
Yes.
Since we know that's going to be another topic after this, but we know that Talent Land is happening in Mexico. So we didn't get any names from Eddie. So we thought,
hey, don't worry. We also understand.
We're going to take all of them names and put
well,
them
not
into
all.
the wheel.
Like I really I
Like
was
the
looking
highest,
at like the highest stats and some names that were like new, but also showed like it's really working out for them. I've
Why
seen
not?
some people post. I don't know if they were listening to us or not, but I did see some people having that consistency, and some videos had like more than 1,000 views.
There you go.
Some had like 49, and then you see going up and up.
That's
Guys,
what happens.
consistency. If you non-stop keep on adding one video a day, you will see the growth.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
And the algorithm will pick it up, and maybe one of those videos will get 100,000 views.
Hey, you never know.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's a real world. It's misery.
So we got Palabras 1.
Offie 66.
Finpulse.
Davot.
We got Funshi.
Oadesin.
Why the name? The difficult name.
Borgs.
Roswell Borgs and Atscalarza.
Dip20 Jai Swal.
And Michupa. And
Myosun 84.
Yes. And Shiftrox.
There you go.
Whoa, that's a lot of names.
A lot of names. It's 12 names.
Holy moly.
12 names. And let's do the spinning of the wheeling. The drum roll appears now.
Okay. No, okay. I will
Don't
not.
do the. let me do this. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Narsole! Narsole in Lithuanian means brave people. It's from the Takeshi Castle, if you know that stuff. Yeah. And the winner is...
Wait.
Hey, my lord, it's Atscalarza.
Oh my god! What was going?
Listen, Dipu 20 just swallowed Atscalarza.
Just swallowed.
He swallowed only on the little piece.
Gosh!
But you know what is fun? That a new name actually won, and I bet that Atscalarza can appreciate that. And it was a great fight.
Atscalarza, come on, man. That was fun, right?
That was fun. I really thought that you were gonna win.
Oh man!
But you'll never know.
You see, we were like about to say
yeah.
And then whoa!
And he just dipped 20 of the J swallowed his Scalarzas. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Well, I bet somebody's gonna send you Hive.
Somebody gonna send you 50 Hive.
Yes, exactly.
Congratulations! And that's why it's good to do this.
Yeah.
You know? You get the little rewards, and I bet 50 Hive will make your day. You know.
So let's get back.
Wow, these space travels are Oh man, we didn't need to do this fucking switch.
Oh yeah.
Or just like come out trashed. Okay, moving forward, we have the Mexico talent land.
Yes.
Lots of talents in the Mexico. It's very cool, like what you mentioned before. It's that they onboarded like 200 people.
More.
Like
a little over 200 people.
Over 200 people. And my question was straight away, again, how did they onboard it? Did they have to make a post or something? So they did have to make a picture with the guy who onboarded them.
Yeah.
And post it on the Hive, which is straight away you can see like, okay, this is legit.
Yeah.
There's a person that has a name, that has a face.
Yeah.
And you can kind of connect them both. Those are real new users.
Yeah, definitely.
Super cool.
So, but I think this is the easy part.
Yeah. The hard part is to maintain the user.
Yeah. So,
but every user should have some sort of moment of when that usually happens, like with the introduce yourself post, where people really like look at the introduce yourself post and see what the person is about. Then they can guide them into specific communities depending on their interests.
Yeah. But
that moment where you get upvoted and you get like 10 Hive on your like one of the first posts, you're like, oh Lord, like that bulb lights up in your head.
Just like we had that kind of experience,
Exactly.
right?
So you get that real motivation from people who are commenting about what you did, you know, and people upvoting for what you did, and that kind of like rolls out the thing for people to realize, hey, I have something here, and I'm interested about this topic, this niche, and then I'll just keep on doing that. Set yourself like 1-2 posts per week for a start to get acquainted. Maybe 1 post per week. That's also fine, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You just start somewhere. You find the time. You make some pictures. You make a proper header. You add your vibe to it, you know.
Yeah.
So people can really like follow it, and it always works best when you have a fully fleshed out post.
Definitely. And
videos work too, but with the video there should be some sort of description. You need to put some time.
So like all these new users, what you want is actually communities going like you know, it's not just going crazy saying like, hey, join our community. Hey, join our community. If you want to write about this, join our community. And
join
everybody
the Hive
should start
a lot of things happening in Discord. There's all kinds of like town halls and such happening, from Splinterlands to Hive itself, crypto and cola with Botcoins. There's plenty places to get assimilated with the blockchain and the users. And if you have any questions, you can always like connect with them, and most of the time you're really gonna get an answer.
You know, we had back in the day on Steam, we had this bot.
Gina.
No. Well, there was also that bot, but you had a bot who that posted a comment for each new user saying, "Hey, welcome to Hive, blah 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 blah. These are the possibilities that you have on Hive. Don't forget to write an introduction post by using first tag, introduce yourself." So people, we had that bot. I remember.
Cool.
Where is it?
That would be very, very cool to have that implemented on Keychain, like what we talked about with Blaze, that you have some sort of campaign that introduces you to the game.
Yes, a tutorial.
A tutorial where you just follow the steps. Like, okay, first of all, you need to make the introduction
Gamification.
Post. Gamification, absolutely. So you, for everything that you do, you can get a different badge. Like, hey, you just got 20 upvotes from one post.
Yes.
So now the next thing is the 50 upvotes, total. So that's a Hive bus. Am I saying correct? Bus? Hive bus. Really? What?
Hive bus.
The badges, right?
Yeah.
You said something in Dutch.
Because you were thinking about buzz party, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it always confuses me.
It's a buzz.
But like that kind of system that Hive Bus has to be implemented in the Hive Keychain, where you can come in. I think KuCoin had that also. That every time when you log in, just go to this specific thingy and like roll a dice or whatever. But instead of dice, you like have these daily tasks. Let's say. Comment 3 people,
Yes.
Do like these small tasks. People are using that for gym, for everything. So why not gamify the journey of being a blogger, a videographer, photographer, you name it.
Yeah, because also okay, so how much does Hive spend or willing to spend for each new user? It was like $50, right? So if they would implement what you just said, that kind of system, and spend, let's say, $2-3 in the tutorials for each new user.
Yeah.
But the thing is, then you get the part where people will be like, wait, I can create new account all the time and get all that $3 all the time. So there is a way. So there must be some kind of rules for the tutorial. So you kind of need to be maybe, I don't know,
hold a newsletter with a date.
I don't
make
know.
A picture, and if you do that, like your username with the picture of you. That's when
or
you
you
get
have to hold a specific amount of HP. So once you are on Hive and you have you posted your introduction post, right?
like if you power up like 20 Hive or something.
Maybe more, but if you
But
power
you
up
must
an
understand,
X
20 Hive is
amount,
also like hard to get. Not necessarily that everybody gets like
yeah,
100.
but
100
like
Hive upvotes,
yeah.
you know?
So if you power up an X amount of Hive, you get into that transition where you get that tutorial.
Yeah, so if you breach the threshold, let's say, of some
Yeah,
sort,
yeah,
and that would be the thresholds. You know, every threshold holds 5 to whatever things to do. When you
yeah,
finish them all, you go over the threshold, and the threshold is already powered up from the previous post that you did
yeah,
like last week.
yeah.
And then you get to a new threshold, which is maybe a bit more complicated than you need to do. Not 300 words post, or you do a 500 word post or a 1,000 word post.
And this works. This has been proven in so many areas that this kind of thing works. So
Yeah.
if Hive keychain and Peaked and Essency would do like these kind of tutorials where you really
cool.
get rewarded, not only badges, because you know some people love badges, and some people say like, okay, badges. What can I do with badges? But if you can take that extra step to write the introduction post, right, about yourself, then you get to that area, because from the introduction post you get rewarded usually anyway, and that would be mostly enough to power up your Hive. And then you reach that amount, you get your tutorials, and those tutorials will teach you the rest.
Yeah. Like,
because you have to make the first jump. You have to take that step.
Yeah.
And if you take that step, you're welcome to continue.
Yeah, yeah. Something like that would be cool, you know, like I think it would just help people to kind of acclimatize themselves to the because of course we know it from the beginning that Hive can be quite fairly tricky, but there's so much things that you can easily lost your way in it. But I think through those campaigns, just like, hey, you want to make a video, use TweetSpeak. Hey, you want to make a blog, use this. You want to make a short, use Essency. You know, you want to make that, you make that. So you slowly get acquainted to the dApps, what the dApps are doing, and then you start with like communities. Are you a photographer, blogger, whatever? Check it out, these communities. And from these communities, you have these events. These events. So, be in those events. Blah, 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 blah. We can figure hundreds of ways how to do it. And talking about Hive keychain, go ahead and support the proposal.
Oh yeah. Just a thought, like because we're a lot on X, of course, and reading everything. I noticed that I'm not getting any. I don't see any posts of in Leo anymore on X.
Because they have in Leo.
No, but before.
I remember.
It was full, like non-stop. You could see them posting on X. No.
I want to see them,
but I don't see them anymore.
No, because Splinterlands just overbarged everything.
Bro, Splinterlands is like
Conclave Arcana.
It's like becoming like it's so much that it's like
you don't see nothing.
Yeah, you don't see nothing anymore. Just Splinterlands and Trump.
Yeah, Splinterlands and Trump. We're talking when we're having coffee. Oh yeah, about Conclave Arcana. That's like where your nails itching, you know, to open one of the cards. Like, yeah, but we cannot open it yet.
Not yet.
Still
not
need
yet.
to wait
but I would love to open it, like
till the end of the pre-sale. Oh man, I lack a very little to jump over another thingy with my points. So
yeah,
just got paid my salary, so it's very hard not to like do a little nice 100, you know, just put it in the deck.
put it
Okay.
in a deck. Anyway, we
That's
shifted.
why. That's why before the podcast, I was checking all of my wallets. Like,
we scramble a little bit of here from here, a little bit from
on
there.
KuCoin, I have like $29 of BTC, and like Coinbase wallet, I have like Uniswap, but I need. You're so excited, huh?
Yeah.
On Coinbase, I have like Uniswap and also a little bit of BTC, like a small $100. Like, I just need to transfer them all to Hive and get my deck before it ends, because hey, in 13 days, it'll be over.
In 13 days, we're gonna lose 13 days.
Yeah, and what we said, we're gonna make a completely different video of us opening the pack. So
definitely,
we're gonna have champagne on the table and see if that black foil comes out, man. We're gonna popping bottles out here, man. I'm so excited.
I'm buying a house.
Yeah, where I literally said like, oh, if it just be like 2 more weeks longer when we get our vacation money here in Netherlands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend another $1,000.
But anyway, we like shifted from talent land Mexico. Just want to say like the team really did great, and then did you see the speech from Starkers, by the way?
Absolutely.
You know, when I saw Starkers and speaking, he feels so comfortable just speaking to everybody, and his Spanish was good, man. He started like, hola, and I'm like, dude, you speak Spanish, man. And of course, he's living in Mexico, but I'm like, damn. But then he's like, okay, guys, that's it. That's my Spanish. I'm gonna start speaking in English, and everybody's like, okay. Okay, what you talking about, man? But he was like, it was awesome to see him like this hyper.
Oh man, that guy is a ball of action, man. It's so cool, and in all of this, he just sends like random memes on WhatsApp. You know? It's like, is this a clue? Like, no, I'm just joking. I'm like, oh, okay, man.
No, he's fun. He's really awesome. So,
cannot wait for you to come back to the Netherlands to have another fresh beer with a shot of tequila.
Definitely.
Hell yes.
So now shifting from talent
shift trucks
land Mexico, shifting to Hive Fest. People around the world, do you have any idea where Hive Fest will be? No. Well, I have a couple ideas.
We have a couple ideas where it might be. It's not concrete, as I understand, but
we were reading on Telegram that people were pointing on Colombia.
Yeah, people were pointing Colombia. People were pointing a little bit to Butcoin's Hive Hub Hotel.
Yeah.
People were pointing to Echo from.
That's Colombia.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling.
Give us an idea. Don't keep it so close, because how else people will be having time to prepare to this? Because especially if it's in Colombia and stuff, you want to have the tickets early. Not to overspend on them, and you want to have people getting the vacation needed time, you know. So I understand that some people are like working from their home or whatever, so they can travel and work. But there's also a lot of people that would like to attend that they have to actually schedule that stuff.
Yeah.
So give us something, guys. Give us something. The more we know, the better we can prepare ourselves for the trip and for the Hive Fest itself.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's been way too long without no notifications about that. Definitely. Like, even if you don't know where it will be, let the people know. Because we're going to start assuming, and as we all know, assumption is the mother of all F-ups. So just give us a little update on what is going on. And again, if you need any help, we're here to promote, to do whatever it's needed for it to be done well.
Yeah. Another thing was also really awesome to see, and I think people can, if people have YouTube channel and they would like to grow their YouTube channel, it's a very good example. So I'm watching videos from Acidyo. He is he's posting some some reaction videos, some not reaction, but just normal videos. He's doing some shorts, right? And he's doing
like long past
live
streams.
Yeah, like a total mix,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's the way to do it. And he doesn't have that many followers, but he's growing little bit by little bit. But he has already like 178 hours already from the 3,000 needed. He got it already, and he just started the channel, and it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's been streaming. He's streaming the gameplay for like 4 hours.
Wow.
And I was checking when he's playing a Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
He's good, man. Like first I'm like, hey, I can, and then I see him play. I'm like, okay, he's pretty good, man. If I would go like, I think it would be fun to maybe one time just go stuff. Community Counter-Strike, just go everybody, like a lot of people from Hive, like let's go.
Yeah, then, like they do the clashes of the clans or whatever.
I would never get a win. I know for sure. I'm so bad at that.
I'll ask my classmate to play for my account, and I'll just talk over.
Yeah, that would actually be cool. Maybe Acidyo could do a poll or something on Hive and ask if somebody would like to do something like that. We would join in also.
It could be even a stream, everybody's playing, just
oh
chatting.
Man, that would be awesome, right? Like everybody talking. Man, that would be awesome.
Like, damn it, what happened? Oh, I just got killed,
Yeah, Acidyo, if you're watching, why not get more people from Hive join you on Counter-Strike, and let's have some fun and let people try and kill you, because it should be 5 against 1.
Yeah.
At least we have a chance.
Still, I bet. Still.
Oh man, yeah.
Little mention, something that you've mentioned today while we were drinking coffee, is the Dall's post about Hive account growth. We noticed that we're growing pretty steadily up, and Hive accounts were more made in 2024 than in 2023, so it's a kind of steady growth. And
it's probably because of the big bang in was it December or January?
December.
If it's like because we got like what 2,000 accounts a day. Well, they say it's because of in Leo, but where are these accounts still today? I still don't know. Right? Hey, I don't want to say anything, but I still don't see those accounts. So it's still the same on Hive.
Don't see anything.
Exactly. We also have some proposals ready to be voted on. We have one still. VSC project is still not fully funded. We have proposal from
Hive Kitchen.
A value plan every time it's fun to see Marky Mark put the same GIF where you have this kid just throwing the money like, take my money. Just take it. You're taking it anyway. Just take my money, man. You have keychain also a proposal, what we mentioned before. So yeah, check it out. Have a read. Yeah.
Go vote on them.
And go vote if you want to vote.
Yes. Graz is on the way.
Yes, we are going to Graz, me and my son, on Wednesday. That's after tomorrow already.
Day after tomorrow, yeah.
Wow. So, yeah. Can't wait
load
to
up your
meet
batteries.
Everybody. Yeah, load up my batteries. Can't wait to meet everybody. We're going to make a video, of course, while we're going to Graz. And, of course, who's going to edit it? Dad. So,
Dad.
Yeah. Oh, another thing. Well, it's pretty cool, actually. So, me and LordButterfly had like a small chat some time ago about vibes. and I gave an idea saying, why don't you try to focus on some artists that are like not really amazingly known, and get people to learn some of their songs and
that's
sing
cool.
them, and then when you post on X, on any other social
like, who's
media,
that new artist?
you tag them and get to know them a little bit more.
Yeah, that's cool.
So now on Discord, he is asking people to give like lists of artists that you think that are not really known, like they have like 100,000 followers. You know, that's not very known. It's already wow, but still, these are some singers and musicians that could potentially like what we are doing.
It's a win-win.
So everybody should get those. Get some of the artists and just post it in Vibe's Discord channel. Help LordButterfly and his team to gather the names and prepare a list, maybe, or just take one name and say, now it's this person, this musician. We're gonna only focus on this musician. So if you want to join Vibes competition, learn one of these songs, tag.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah,
that's a good approach also, because you're making the artist also a bit more popular, but also the artist receives a lot of like videos of their music being sang.
Exactly.
It's amazing,
and it's easier to get to these kind of artists than, let's say, you get like Bruno Mars, who is already millions and millions of followers.
But even then, like the big guys can discover those small artists through that kind of action, you know.
Yeah.
Then you see collaborations and
then you have this collaboration. So let's say this artist, when that will see Vibes always like tagging, and that artist will write something back. What you can do then is like, listen, the next time we're gonna do this, can you be one of the judges and listen to some songs and give some advice or something? And start this small collaborations. From all these small collaborations, in time, it's gonna be something much bigger, because we're giving away a lot of money. It's a lot of money every week, man. A lot.
And imagine having that artist making a video, say like, when you have these duo videos where you sing the first part and somebody else sings the second part.
Yes.
It's like, welcome to Vibes Week some, and that being mentioned by the guy, and then you see all the other users like singing the second part.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I even like said that there is this application, Sing or something like that, where so you can sing against each other. So you have these battles, right? And
raps,
whatever. So you pick a song and you say, hey, anybody wants to battle me? And then what if you could do like,
you sing and in the middle is like, join Hive,
No. It's not. It's like having a real application on Google Apps, right? But it's so you have to have, if you want to earn, you gotta have like a Hive wallet, of course. So meaning like there's a battle and the winner gets like upvotes or something like that, and that way earning some kind of earning Hive.
Yeah.
I mean, you can think of a lot of things, but like, again, focusing on Web 2, but saying, on Web 3, you can
get the rewards.
You can earn rewards.
You can make those points a real dollar.
And plus, you can go into Vibes competition and win big amount.
Big amount. Another thing, actually, let me check the username quick. Because yesterday,
all my trouble seems so far away.
It was day before yesterday, and yesterday was all the troubles are in front of me. So we had this user by the name of Scarith, SCARITH, that wrote into Cold Beetroot Soup general chat like, hey Artikush, why did you schedule an interview with me, block me after failing to show up, and then send me an insulting sticker after I contacted you to ask for an explanation? You're giving a brand a bad reputation, and attacked you, me, and Flynn. And I'm not sure if you guys followed us last month when we made a big post about people impersonating us and me in particular somehow.
Yeah.
Where they give out these fake links and using a completely random Gmail account. Guys, cannot stress this enough. Be very wary about scammers amongst everywhere. We, as CBRS, me in particularly, I never send personal emails. Mainly our communications are through Discord. Even if the name is similar or it seems like it's my nickname, check it out. What's the real account name on Discord? Check what is the email address from where you're getting all these invitations, because we use only one email that you can find out on our coldbeetrootsoup.com. And we absolutely never send emails.
No, never.
And if we do, it's from the original account.
Yeah.
But we never do. No, literally, we never do. So whenever we want to have a person coming on our Discord, usually on our podcast, we usually just contact them directly with Cold Beetroot Soup account or my account.
Yeah. On
the Discord, and even on a general chat if we wanted to. Like the last time we spoke with a person that has also a podcast that he wanted us to come on. That's us talking. You can really see that it's our account. You can double click and check what's the original account name. Please be very, very careful, because the moment that you start clicking on those links, you give out a lot of sensitive information from which the scammers can really get you. So be very careful and be very attentive. We don't send emails. All the communication is usually directly on the Discord. And even if we approach you privately on Discord, check it out, the name, and check it with our names on the Cold Beetroot Soup Discord, because you can just click it and see where the admins are. Who are the real account names. Don't fall for these little tricks. It seemed like it was gone for quite a few years, all these scams and such. Maybe not so apparent like 2018 and 17. That was really, really a lot. Now it's mainly like you get all these crazy phone calls, and such. But apparently there's still some people who are doing that kind of scam, like impersonating me, asking to come on our show. First of all, I don't go to random people asking to come on our show. We have a list of names that we want to have, and that's usually Dapp producers and big influencers on Hive.
And we never use Meet or Google Meet or any other. We always do Discord.
We always use Discord. We always chat on Discord. We always call on Discord, video calls. Everything is happening on Discord. We never send any Google requests, any WhatsApp web thingies. Be very, very careful, because you can lose your hard-earned money and crypto that way. With one click, you give out so much information that after a while, you're probably gonna have to just like make a new account or something. If they crack you up, So again, if you want to contact us directly and you want to talk about our podcast or coming out on a podcast, you have any questions, Cold Beetroot Soup Discord. We are on Hive Discord. We're on Splinterlands Discord. But check who is the user. Check very carefully who is the user. It's really sad that this stuff happens, but again, you have a lot of naive people, like this user here, who just thought that he was speaking to the right person, to me.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's how quickly can person get very, very agitated, saying, "Oh, you didn't come to the call." And I would never drop gifts, that are not.
I think the person who's reading now all our messages, going back like, "Who the hell are you?" and stuff like that, and thinking, "Oh man, what did I do?"
You got caught. You got caught.
Yeah.
So be very, very, very careful. And that's the message of today.
Yeah.
Our podcast today is brought by Hive. It is the end of it.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cool stuff happening. I'm really looking forward to see more from Mexico Talent Land. Go to the Hive-Echo. Week 15 is about to start. Go to the Dapp List and vote for the peak. And look out for the new post on Friday. We're going to support the Distriator Dapp on Dapp List. And we're going to try to push the Hive all the way up in the rankings of Dapp List. Let us know where's the Hive Fest, please. Just let us know something. Cool, man. Don't get scared.